Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today is a subscriber request again from Narayani Sabagyam. She has asked me to make different types of kootu. Kootu is a vegetable side dish in South Indian cooking, and it is a gravy kind of side dish. The dry one we call either as a poriyal or a curry. Kootu is something with a gravy. It can be made with a wide variety of vegetables, either individually or a combination of vegetables. It varies. Sometimes we use moong dal, sometimes tur dal. The kind of masalas used in it varies. So I'll try to show you different types today. First, will you make a kootu using this pushnika, or also known as white pumpkin or ash gourd. First one, I am going to make what is called as a more kootu. More means buttermilk. Here we are going to use thick buttermilk and make the kootu. So here I have about 2 cups of this peeled and chopped white pumpkin or ash gourd. I am adding some water, just enough to cover the vegetable, and along with some salt, we will cook it till it is done. For this more kootu, we are going to grind a masala paste using fresh grated coconut and green chilies. So here I have about 4 tablespoons of fresh grated coconut, and I am adding 2 green chilies to this. I'll add a little bit of water and grind it into a fine paste. See, the vegetable is well cooked now. We'll add this ground coconut and green chili paste to this. Just allow it to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Here I have taken 1 cup of curd and just beaten it like this with the back of a spoon. Now when this is boiling well, we'll add this beaten curd to it. Again give it a good mix, and when it comes to a boil once more, we can switch it off. See, now it is boiling well, and switch it off. For more kootu, it's always good to use coconut oil for the tempering. So a teaspoon of coconut oil, add some mustard seeds and some fresh curry leaves. Pour it on top of the kootu. Added flavor, just another half teaspoon of raw coconut oil you can add on top. Your pushnika more kootu or white pumpkin more kootu is ready. It's a great accompaniment with rice and vata kolbu or curry leaves kolbu. I have shown you both the recipes earlier, and this more kootu, it just tastes heavenly. Next, we will make a mixed vegetable kootu. So for that, you can take whatever you have at home. Today I have taken about 1/4 cup each of beans, cauliflower, carrot, 1 potato peeled and chopped, and some green peas. So we'll add in all the vegetables to a pan. Add some water to it to cook the vegetables. salt, cover it and cook till the vegetables are done. Now for this kind of kurti, we will need another special masala to grind. For that I have taken here some dhania or coriander seeds, chana dal, urad dal, black peppers, a few methi seeds and dry red chilies. And we will first fry this in oil and then grind it along with some grated coconut. So just taking a spoon of oil, add in all these masala items to it, roast them till the dals are browned or get a reddish color. See, the dals have become golden brown color. I will transfer it to my blender jar. I am adding 1/4 cup of freshly grated coconut to this, and when cool we will blend it to a slightly coarse paste. The vegetables are done now. I am just going to add a pinch of turmeric powder. I have some tamarind extract. You can just add about 2 to 3 spoons of this. Allow it to cook for another couple of minutes till the raw smell of the tamarind goes away. Here I had already pressure cooked 1/4 cup of tur dal or arhar dal, pigeon pea lentils. It is cooked very well. Now that this kurti has boiled, you can add the dal to it. Next I am adding in this ground masala also. As always, I add a little bit of water to remove all the masala from the mixie jar. Mix everything well together and again allow it to boil for another 5 minutes till all the flavors are well blended and it gets a little bit thickened also. See, the kurti is boiling very well. It is perfectly done. Now the consistency of the kurti. Now this consistency is perfect if you want to serve it with chapatis. It's an excellent side dish. And if you're just going to have it with plain rice and ghee, then also. But if you want to have it with sambar rice or rasam or something, then you can make it slightly more thick. I prefer to leave it in this semi-thick consistency, which is not too flowing and not too thick also. The chapati sabji consistency, as I would call it. So this is done. I totally do the tempering. Heat a spoon of oil. I am adding some mustard seeds, urad dal, a few cumin seeds, some chana dal and 1 dry red chili. When the dals are browned, add some hing to it and finally some fresh curry leaves and pour it on top of this mixed vegetable kurti. Our tasty mixed vegetable kurti is ready. As I said, you can serve it either with rice or with chapatis also. It's a great accompaniment. Next, I'll show you a very simple everyday kurti but very tasty too. For that, I am using this chayo tea in English. It is called as chow chow or Bengaluru katrikai or Seeme badnekai, different names. So here I have peeled and chopped into pieces one chow chow. If you don't have this vegetable, you can substitute it with lauki or bottle gourd. The procedure is the same. Just peel it, chop it into pieces and use it instead of this chow chow. Now next we'll add some water to boil. Add the required salt. Here I have taken 2 tablespoons of chana dal and soaked it in water about half an hour earlier. So now we can just drain off this water and add how much ever you require. I think this is enough to this and cook it. I am adding a pinch of turmeric to this. This is optional. Some people like to leave it white as a white colored kootu. I prefer to give it a little bit of haldi color to it. So I have added turmeric powder. So while that is cooking, let's make the masala. Again about 3 to 4 tablespoons of grated coconut, 1 green chilli and half a teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds. We'll grind this together into a paste in the mixie. See, this is the ground coconut, green chilli and jeera paste. To this, I am adding a teaspoon of rice flour. If you don't have rice flour, you can soak a teaspoon of rice for about 10 minutes and then grind it along with the other ingredients. Now I'll add some water to it and mix it well. So this will help to thicken the kootu. Now we'll add this blend into the kootu. Also a sprig of fresh curry leaves. Give it a good mix and allow it to boil just for a few minutes. See, our kootu has come to the desired consistency now. It should be quite thick. It should not be flowing. For the tempering, I have taken a spoon of oil, mustard seeds, urad dal, 1 dry red chilli, and a little bit of hing. Pour this on top of the kootu. So our third variety of kootu, chow chow kootu with some chana dal in it. A simple and easy kootu, tasty too, is also ready. Now if you don't have chow chow, as I told you, you can substitute it with lauki. You can use snake gourd also, and you can mix and match with other vegetables too and enjoy it with some hot steaming rice and either sambar or rasam. It's a great accompaniment to any South Indian meal. A typical South Indian meal is a perfectly well balanced meal with the carbohydrates from the rice, the protein from the dal and the dal in the kootu also, vitamins and minerals from the different vegetables, and of course the ghee giving us our fat, calcium from the curd and so on. So, and these are all very healthy methods of cooking where we don't use much of oil or deep frying. So the vegetable, especially white pumpkin or ash gourd, is very good for those who want to lose weight too. So do try out these different types of recipes. You can serve it with just plain rice or rice and a sambar or a vattakurambu as I told you. Or you can even pair it off with some chapati if you are not so comfortable with rice. Delicious kutis. Try them out for lunch or dinner. We'll meet again in another interesting recipe video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you for watching the video.